fulls. Pretty much you can put them in any flip or trick. But gotta learn the prerequisites first. So I'm gonna be teaching back full for this one, which means back. So, you gotta learn backflip and also 360. Not that hard. 360 is way easier. So if you don't know how to backflip, go to my backflip tutorial. Should be somewhere, description or card, one of them. Go watch that first, then come back to here. So once you've done that, we're gonna move to the trampoline. If you don't have a trampoline, you can do the same moves just on ground or on the pillows. So yeah, let's go. So for the back full, you're obviously going to want to know how to do a backflip, which I'm showing here. You should know how a backflip feels. Now, the next thing you want to know is how to do a front flip on trampoline, and then just mix it with a backflip so you go a whole 180 degrees. I trip here a little bit, but then I just try again. And you got to do that by throwing your arms up like you would a backflip, and then throw them to the side so you do a whole 180. This takes a little bit of practice, but you'll eventually get it. So then you just take that Arabian, which is what the backflip 180 is, and then you try twisting more and more. Okay? Cool. So, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to learn how to do a backflip layout, which is where you're not tucking at all and you're just leaning back to do the backflip. This is a lot harder than just standing, but it's definitely possible. Next, there's two ways to do this. You want to either put your arms like you would a normal backflip, which is what I showed here, which I don't really like because, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. But then the set where I put my arm in the middle of my legs, it works a whole lot better for me, as you can see here. It just gives me more height in my opinion. It's all about preference. So, after that, you're gonna want to keep on practicing. Here's me bouncing. Now that's what it should be, you bouncing first, and then you slowly do less and less bounces, and then you get to standing on trampoline, and then you can just take it to ground with mats and or pillows. So with the full, you're gonna probably want to try twisting only a little bit when you first do the flip, and then slowly start doing more. When you do this, you might want to do the step in, as I'm showing here. It just gives you more power. But then once you do that, then you can go to standing. Once again, it's all about preference where your set is, which means in between the legs or normal back tuck. There's that one, which was pretty bad, but here's a better one I'll show you now. I think that one's just better. So, now you're gonna throw your arms up. It doesn't matter which set you're doing, and once you put them up as like you're doing a backflip, you're gonna start twisting your shoulders a little bit to the side. You're twisting, and then snap your arms in. As you can see, the step in gives a lot more power, which is why I overdid that one. Now here's one from behind. You can see that, and then I'll show you one in front. Now my fulls aren't really the best, so if you want to learn possibly like the best way, I would go to like a gymnast teaching fulls. But if you just want to do the way I find easiest, then you can learn this way and then correct it later.